Hi. Let's say all of a sudden, I don't have a job anymore. There is no position for me in a company or position in the government or wherever. I got fired. What shall I do? Okay, I cried and I blamed myself. I blamed all. The place who hired me and the place who fired me, and I moaned a lot, and then what? This won't serve me, definitely. So I need to take steps to find the right business or do the right business or even create it. I need to survive. I realized that some people now, they do what they love doing and they know how to make it as a business. They create positions for themselves on their own and they have their own business. For example, somebody who likes fashion. She looks at different dresses in a magazine and she likes them. She criticizes some dresses. She thinks if it was done this way, then it will look better, it will look simpler, more chic. She likes this thing, she likes fashion. Maybe if she can create something out of this talent within her into business, then she will have a position, she will have a job. We can always, I think, invent jobs for ourselves. We cannot always rely on the companies or be employees for the rest of our lives. Okay, it will be always limited. The income will be limited. The talents will be limited. Every day I will be doing the same thing. And then, okay, everything will be limited. And now the whole world is open. Everything is open now to do whatever I want to do. To turn anything I'm interested in into business. Why don't I do that? I know someone who knows how to scream in a certain way, and for singers, for example, artists. And he created a job which teaches people how they can do this type of screaming, and he's getting money for that. I know another one who likes to do this old-fashioned dresses, and she got so many contracts with the movies, with the directors for the custom wear, where she can do these types of clothes because she's in love with this type of clothes, and she made a business out of it. If you want to work, there is a chance for that. It won't help to sit around and do nothing or be lazy, or it won't serve you. We need to survive. And I think inventing a new job, creating a new job for myself and doing something I like and turning it into business, I don't think that there's something wrong with that. What I need is first to have the intention, to have it within my heart, and to know I can do it. You need to analyze, to think. This is a second step. You need to search, do some searching. Now, it might be hard, but since you're doing the thing that you like and you're searching for information about something you like, I don't think it will be hard anymore because you're enjoying what you're doing. You're enjoying to know more about this thing that you're interested in. And the third step is to be able to believe in yourself and believe that you can do this. Of course you can. Why can't you? Why can't we do anything we would like to do? When you have the tools, when you have the right information, when you have the intention, what do you think that is stopping you? There is this, without mentioning any names, but I mean, I know this woman who just to appear in an event, she makes like $100,000 a night. I'm not thinking that I would do the same. No, I would do something that I like to do and make business out of it. Now it's a nation of being creative, and this will evolve our society, and everything is open now, so we can always create. I know someone who was interested in shoes. She put her ego aside and she opened up a shop which cleans properly the shoes. There's nothing wrong with that, and she's getting money for that, and it's one of the best places in Jeddah now. And people or reporters, they're trying to make with her interviews because they were impressed about her job. It's something new. She invented this, her interest, and she put it into business. When I relax a bit and when I visualize myself doing a specific job for me, it's my own business, and feel it, smell it, touch it, taste it, love it, I think I will succeed. It takes work, and this is where the action comes. We are here on earth to work, whatever it takes. Everybody should work. I mean, what we will get from sitting around doing nothing, looking up at the social media or watching movies, or we need to work. And the nice thing about doing what you love is you will get money for something you enjoy doing. So you will do more and more and more because you're enjoying what you're doing. And money will come automatically when you like what you do. And when you have like good intention towards, especially when you do something good, you know, when you turn it into business, we can do that. We can create jobs for ourselves. Now, you can always hope, but hope won't do you nothing, won't do you anything. When you think about this thing that I want to do, you get the idea. For example, you have the idea, you have the intention, and you start thinking about it. Don't get caught into fear. Don't get caught into obstacles. Just think about it, that you are towards your goal. You are going straight forward towards your goal. So what I mean by think about it, I mean that to search for the information, for the right information to do something. See who does this thing before you, and I'm not saying that you need to follow step by step what they did, but at least have the information about this thing that you want to do. Do your homework about this. If you need to practice, if you want to be a speaker, for example, if you need to do practice, if you need to learn about body language. Now I can see lots of free courses on the internet, on YouTube. You can always look it up and learn from them, at least in the beginning, until you make money and you can attend courses. But I mean, there is nothing there to stop you from creating a job for you, and this is how we get in progress and we get better as a society. Complaining about not having a job won't do you good. won't get you anywhere. So you grab the right information, you trained yourself, you are ready emotionally to do this thing. Now you need to start. Starting, sometimes you need to start without thinking, and sometimes you need to think before you start. So whatever suits you. Like, for example, when I want to exercise, if I will think about it, I won't exercise, because I will think that I will still need to wear my socks and the shoes and then the training shoes, and I don't know where I'm going to walk, because usually when I exercise, I do fast walk in nature. This is what I do. There will be some cars. Thinking about obstacles won't do good. Sometimes you just need to start. So if you need to just start, get up and do it. And sometimes when you think, you get caught by a fear, specific kind of fear from people, what they will say about me, or fear of what if it didn't work. Me myself, when I started doing the videos, I didn't think about it, but I practiced, because I knew when I was thinking about it, I was trapped into fear, and I was trapped into all obstacles in the world, When I started acting, because this step needed from me to act, to start. So I just started. I trained myself, and whatever you're doing, just grab information, just do whatever it takes, but without feeling that you are in a war and you're a soldier and you're fighting. When you do what you like, things go smooth, and this is the normal thing. This is normality, is for things to go smooth, because as a vibration science, when you do something you like, the vibrations go smooth, and you feel that like you've been taken to this path. It doesn't feel like you're fighting to open doors. No, the doors will be open for you all the way. Now, sometimes you feel that you need to fight. For me, when I see that there are some kind of obstacles from this way, I know that this is not the right way, but that doesn't mean that it is not the right goal. Maybe I need to use another way, another concept, So you find someone who is nagging, that they want you to, for example, look up in the internet something. They keep on sending you the same email, the same again and again and again, and you don't know why. Maybe this is the way that you cannot see for the time being. Maybe you need to go into this way. Maybe you need to be trained, for example, or you need to do a specific thing, to learn things and to get to your goal. So you need to listen and to open up your eyes to signs around you. Sometimes we go on with life and we got taken by what we want to do, and we feel the motivation and we are excited, and we don't see the signs around us. You have to be balanced. Don't be too happy about something, or too excited, or too motivated. It's too much for the vibration world to take. Be always in balance. This way you can be wise, you can think properly, and you can take the right actions towards your goal. You invented this job, and you're going towards your goal. There will be some obstacles, so we use another way, but you are still going towards your goal. I don't feel that this path is called a hard work, because when you like something, You don't feel the hardness in it. You enjoy it. You're excited about it. You love it. How can it be hard then? Literally, if you want to go literally, okay, there is a hard work. But when you enjoy it, when I enjoy exercising and I sweat and I don't feel the tiredness. I feel the joy. I feel that my spirit is lifted up. I feel that I'm happy and I have this joy and I have the peace of mind. You know, when you enjoy something, you don't feel that it's hard anymore. Let's say something stopped you. You've been stopped. The normality is to have a smooth path. When something like this happens to me, I think about it in a good way. I think that maybe I need to come down a bit. Maybe I need to be slower a bit. Slower, maybe it's because I need to have more knowledge about this thing, or I need to slow it down a bit to take it step by step thing, to know more things so I can do what I want to do correctly. It's never, when something stops me, it's not because it's against me. I always interpret it that I need to think more about it. I need to take another action. I need to see what is going on. As I said, maybe I need to work more on it, not get taken by my motivation or my excitement. What I want to say, it's not because when something stops you, it's not because that it's against you. It's always for your own good. What is better than a person wants to work and a person is creating the suitable job for them to work? This whole life is based on working and to work, so there is definitely nothing against you. Everything is happening for your own good. You just need to slow down a bit and see what's going on and continue your path. I think it's a great thing what is happening, that when something stops you. And this is when I surrender and I take it easy and see what's going on. Do I need to slow down? Do I need to use another path? Because all what it takes to get to your goal when you're working on something, I know that it's something good, okay? So all what it takes is just a little work. I don't think it needs a lot of work. I don't interpret it this way. I just take it step by step. Okay, when I look back and when I do it, after it's done, when I look back, I can see that it's a lot what I did and it was a hard work. But when I'm in the move, I don't feel about it this way. I feel that it's something nice and I'm enjoying it. And it's something new. We must work. We cannot just sit around doing nothing. I'm saying this for men and women. I cannot keep on relying on others to help me out with my expenses, for example, or support me if I'm not married. What if a woman is not married? She doesn't have the right circumstances for her to sit around and do nothing. I don't think that anyone should sit around doing nothing. Even the woman at home, she should work for her kids, to take care of them, to follow up on them. Each one of us has to work, must work. Wasting time is the worst thing a person can do for themselves. I wasted time, and I'm talking about this out of experience. And I was still doing things. I was trying to learn a language, I was taking care of my kids, I was taking care of the house, but okay, you reach a stage that all these things are done. You learn the language or whatever you're doing, your kids are older now and they know how to take care of themselves. What's then? If a man, he gets retired, and then what? Sitting there, going to a cafe, having shisha, and you want to be alive? You have to work. Anything, just do anything. Read books. Let people get the benefit out of what you're doing. Sitting around will kill a person. I don't think by any means sitting around serves anyone. A student is working by studying at the university or at school. A kid is trying to work on himself or herself for them to grow up. They're learning things every day. A woman must work to support herself financially if she's single. If she has kids, she has to work to take care of them, to follow up on them, to go to school to see what's going on instead of throwing the kids to a nanny's hand. I'm not saying that a mother shouldn't get the help of a nanny, but not to rely on her completely, to work with her hands to change diapers. A man should work. We all must work to build up this society. We cannot sit down and blame it on others or on the government or on my boss that he fired me. We can always create jobs, and this is how we evolve and we do the better, and it gets a better society. I can be always responsible for myself. When I be financially independent, that doesn't mean that I don't depend on my husband, but she always has to be financially independent. And this comes by working. To work is the most important thing for a society to evolve and to get better, to do the good in working, not working, anyways. And you definitely you will get what you deserve. As much as you work, as much as you will get, but that doesn't mean that you need to work hard. Now information is money, information is power. To have information and sell it, this is work by itself. To let people benefit from the things that you know, this is work and job by itself. You need to invent things to work for, not just to wait, sit and wait. I got taken by talking about this. I got a bit motivated, but because it frustrates me when, okay, let me cool it down. I don't see any point of sitting around and blaming the society and the whole world for me being jobless, because this is not the truth. The truth is I can create a job for me. I can open like a flower shop. I can, even if I don't have a shop, I can sell it on the street. I can spread out love. There are now businesses online. We can do a lot by doing business online. Whatever I know, I can sell. I can give to other people. This is work. Work is money. Time is money. We cannot waste time anymore by blaming and not doing anything. I can always pray and call for God to help me, but sitting around and praying won't do me good. I can try this path, and if it works, I go ahead and I continue it. And at the same time I pray, but I don't see a point in just sitting around blaming and crying and saying that God will help me. Definitely God will help you if you work, if you do something about it, if you take action. Now, you have all the tools, you have the intention, you have the thought, you grabbed information, you felt it by visualizing it, feeling it, tasting it, smelling it, even touching it. You visualize it in your dreams. So you have all the feelings, because when you want something and you don't have the feeling for it, it won't happen. Feel it, you really feel it. So all what it takes is action. You will find all the doors are open for you. You have this intention and you keep on sticking to it. The doors will be open for you. And at the same time, we pray. You will definitely get there. Definitely you will get there. You keep on believing in yourself. You be persistent, but not to fight. To keep on believing. You definitely will get there. You will find opportunities. Doors are open for you. Opportunities, people. You will find the right people to do the business with, or to do the business for you. You're a human being. You're strong. You can do a lot. Just keep on believing in themselves. And they took big steps or baby steps, but they did it by marketing, by training themselves, by, when you do something you love, you won't feel that it's a hard work. So just do it. Start. All what it takes is to start. Just take the first step. I'm doing this. I took the first step. Don't say that you don't know where you're going, because the path will take you by itself. Just put the intention and go with the flow. You will get there. Have the intention. Have the feeling for it. Visualize it. By the way, for visualizing any goal you like, it helps a lot to watch videos with the things you want. Visualize is really important, and to relate it to a feeling. This will get you there by acting, of course, when you take action. So when you think, when you have the intention, you take action and you see it, it will work. It will definitely work. So you've got all the tools. I don't see why you won't get there. About visualizing, I can do videos for you to help you visualize what you want. So if you're interested, you can just text me on any place on my social media, and I can do it for you. This helped me a lot. I did some videos for my goals, and I'm there. I'm already there. It doesn't take a long time. It depends on the type of feeling you have and how motivated you are. You don't go crazy with the motivation, of course. You always need to be balanced. But I mean, how much you believe in yourself, how much you believe in the path that you're going into. And from an experience, things work. They really do work. Bye.